Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We got this big old case here. We've done bring it on put it out on the big bench. We're going to get busy on it because it is a big old beautiful bass guitar. Oh yeah, bass guitar, real nice one too. So let's get open up and see what we got here. Wha-pam. Get out there. And down here. Alright. You guys ready? And we'll do it from this end for a change, right? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at there, I don't know if you can see it. But man, it is like salmon pink. It is a Fender Square bass. And well, it has a few little problems. We got to get the pick guard on it. We got to do some, go over the electronics stuff, make sure it's playing right, doing what it's supposed to. Get it all cleaned up, shined up, you know, clean the case out, stuff like that. We're going to get it all taken care of. It's going to be beautiful. He's waiting for it. He's ready. So I can't wait to get a hold of it. I've already done an instrument for him, and he's coming back for more. So, what do you say we get on this one? Alrighty, now here we are over at the bench. We're going to go ahead and put this one up on a prop it up a little bit. And we are going to, we're going to take some tension off these strings, so we got to take these strings loose. So we're going to get the tension off of those. I don't really, these turners really don't work all that well for that, do they? Yeah, and we're going to loosen up these strings. And we're going to take these off of here. And that way we can get to the controls down here and stuff. We get this pick guard off here, all that good stuff. And I like these, moving on down here, this is where we're working. I like these, I always have like these Fenders with the, how the string just pulls right out through the top, the string goes down in there. I love that. And I can put these strings right back on there. It makes putting them on back on real nice and easy. Look at that, see, it comes right off. Okay, we're going to take these strings, we'll move on back down here. We're going to take these strings, we're just going to sort of put them back over here. In fact, maybe what I'm going to do is pull them tight and then just start kind of winding them up just a little bit. Just kind of keeps them from being all over the place. Okay, just sort of like that, that way it'll lay right back here nice. Alright, now let's see what we got going on underneath here. Well, it's kind of hard for you guys to see that, isn't it? You can see it's got some gold foil down there. Got some pickups that are sort of in there. We got some wiring that's highly suspect. So, what we got to do first is we're going to have to we are going to have to take these controls off here, get this pick guard out of there. In fact, I think I'm probably just going to take all the, I'm going to go ahead and take all the guts out of this. Take the pickups out, take everything out. We're going to check everything over, get the pick guard fitted, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll be back when I'm getting to that point. Alright folks, we're back. Alright. Well, as you can see, we got the pick guard so that it fits. The problem was that it needed some trimming around the around where the neck is, the end of the neck heel, and so we got it fitted in there real nice. We got we went over the electronics, make sure everything was, you know, copacetic in there. Everything's doing good. Everything's playing good. The pickups fit real nice. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go over this neck, make sure everything is right up in here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to, well, we got to take this nut out of here because the customer wants a brand new nut in there. And I got another nut for it, so we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And we're going to start checking the fretboard here. We're going to check the fretboard over, make sure that it's all flat. We're checking for flatness. And all that good stuff. Let's see how it's doing right now. It looks like it's pretty flat. Okay, let's see what it's doing here with the little feeler gauge. I'll bring the tools right over here. See if I can find it. There it is. Alright, let's see how we're looking here. Yeah, don't look too bad. It's got a little hump in the middle. Just a little tiny one. We'll have to adjust that down a little bit. Alright, we're going to go over the tuners and stuff, make sure everything's tight up here. We're going to take this nut out and replace it. So we got another one going in there. And we're going to adjust the truss rod. So when I get done doing that, I'll be right back. Alright folks, I'm back. I finally got I got my nut put in there. Got the nut put in there. You can't, you can see it. I can't know if you can see it, but it's got another nut in there. Okay. And I got the neck flat, so it's flat. That was a little bit of work. Took a little bit to get it flat, but we got it all flat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our good old front marker here, and what we're going to do is get some of the junk out of the way first. Alright. Let's move this back around here like this here. Okay. Alright, now what we're going to do is I'm going to grab something right here right quick. Otherwise my camera's going to die. Gotta get that straight. Alright. Okay. Ba-bam, there we go. Alright, now we're cooking. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of white and tighten it a little bit. And I'm just basically going to do my old, put some black marker on the frets and level the fretboard. And then we'll dress the frets and all that kind of good stuff. And we'll do our regular neck setup on this. And, you know, we'll level the fretboard. We'll do the frets, crown the frets, I mean. And then we'll polish the frets and condition the fretboard so that it's nice and lubed up real nice. Everything's just beautiful on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And when I get back, we'll be ready to put some strings on this thing, I think. That sounds pretty good. Be right back. Alright, I got everything all flattened out and polished up and done this neck. And now we have put a little bit of coconut oil on it. And I'm telling you one thing, it is really soaking it up really good. And I think I'm going to let this sit on here for just a few minutes while it gets some love and let it soak in for a minute. Then I'll wipe it off. And then I'll go ahead and clean up the body. I'm going to go ahead and wipe the body down a little bit. Maybe we'll zoom out here a little bit, you know. We'll get out here. We're going to clean up some of the stuff. Let the guitar sit for a minute. And then we will put some strings on it after we've got it all cleaned up and stuff like that. We get all the fingerprints and junk that I put on it. And get everything spanky, spicky clean. Put some strings on it. Get it all tuned up. Get it playing real nice. And then we'll be good to go. So I'll be back when I'm ready to wipe this off here and get this thing, or after I get it wiped off and cleaned up. Alright folks, I'm back, and guess what? We're ready to put some strings on this thing. We'll put them back on it. Put it that way. Just got a couple of little spots here I want to hit. Got the cleaner. Got the cleaner in there. There we go. Alright. Let's get this big fat one here. That one back. Maybe I shouldn't have wound these all up. I'm sure we'll get them untangled. I'm sure I will. Yeah, it's been a hot one around here today. Been up in the upper 80s, lower 90s. But we had a little bit of rain, so, you know, not too bad. Alright. Everything's all hunky-dory down here. Alright, we're going to put a string back on this thing. Hey, hey, hey. I'll turn my pad up this way a little bit. Gives me just a little bit more height. So that's a nice thing. I can stick that right back down in the bottom of this. You can't even see me. What am I doing? Alright. There we go. Alright, we're going to put the strings back in here. Stick them right down in there like that. Wrap it around. Then we start to tighten it back up again. That's the nice thing about these. So go right back in there real nice and easy. And tell you what, when I get the strings put back on this and get it tuned up, I'll be right back. What do you say? Hey, hey. Alright, folks. Fellow bass guitar lovers, yeah, we got this one right here all ready to go. She's sounding good, she's playing good, she's looking good. We got it playing real nice here. I'm definitely not a bass player, but this thing sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. So, I'm gonna go clean up the case on this one, get this all ready for him, and give him a call, tell him, hey, come get his guitar. So I'm gonna call this another successful build from the MOJO man here, MOJO Shop Guitar. Hey, is that you there? Yeah, it is. Well, let me see this. Zoom out there. Get up there. All right. Well, look at this. Woo, dog. Looking rough. Anywho, but I ain't so rough I can't make a guitar look nice and play nice. This one here is looking good, playing good, doing the things it's supposed to. It's beautiful. You know, it's got a nice color to it. And it's going to be a joy to play. So, let me get the case cleaned up, get everything taken care of, and I'm going to say adios for now from MOJO Shop Guitar. Baby! Thank you for watching MOJO Shop